Good morning. This is our warm-up for math lesson 9.5. We're going to play around with some digits for just a minute here. I'm going to show you two digits, and then we're going to look to see which one would be the biggest digit we could make. So let's get started. We have a 5 and we have a 2. So we have two choices. We can put them right as they are. Put the 5 in the tens place and the 2 in the ones. Or we can put the 2 in the tens place and the 5 in the ones. Which one would be bigger? I'm going to say 52 because there are 5 tens, and 5 tens is bigger than 2 tens. Oops, that was unfortunate, and it looks like our answer was correct. Let me go back with my eraser tool so that you can see that it is actually 52. Sorry about that streak there. I always forget to go back to the correct screen. Let's look at our next set. We have a 3 and a 7. We're looking for the larger number here. I could make 3 tens and 7 ones, that's 37, or I could make 7 tens and 3 ones, which would be 73. Which number is larger? Well, looking at the tens digit, I can see that the 7 is larger than the 3. Let's check our answer. Woohoo! 73. All right, next set. 1 and 6. These are two separate digits. Well, I could put 1 in the 10 and a 6 in the ones to make 16, or I could put 6 in the ones and, 6 in the tens, or 1 in the ones, which gives me 61. Looking at those two numbers, which number would be greater? You're correct. 61. Let's check our answer. Remember, 6 tens is greater than 1. Hey, friends, I've got a friend who's joining me right now. Friend, what we're going to do is we're going to look at these two numbers. We have a 4 and a 3. We're going to mix those numbers up, okay? Okay. What is one number I could make with a 4 and a 3? I could put the 4 in the tens place, right? Yeah. And a 3 in the ones place, right? Mm-hmm. What other number? So that makes what number? What number is that?
43.
43. Now, if I switch the order of the digits, what number
34.
could 34. 3 tens and 4 ones. Okay, friend. We have two numbers. Now we have to find the biggest one. Which one is bigger, 43 or 34?
43.
43 is what he says. I'm going to circle it, and we're going to switch. And 43 is correct. Good job, friend. You want to try some more? Let's see. What does this magic screen have in store for us? Okay. We have two digits, a 7 and a 2. What's one number I could make with 7 and 2?
72.
72. What's another number I could make if I switched them?
27.
27. Oh my goodness, my friend is quick. Okay, which one is bigger? That's okay. Which one is bigger?
72.
Okay, we'll circle 72 and we'll check that out. My friend is working on a project. He's correct. Oh my goodness, you are smart. He was telling me how smart he was at math yesterday. Okay, I have a 5 and an 8. What number could I make?
5 and an 8, 58.
Okay, any other numbers?
85.
85? Oh my goodness, you are quick. Okay, which one's the bigger one?
85.
85. Let's check and see if he's correct. Look at you, you're doing awesome. Okay, next two digits, 4 and a 9.
49.
Oh man, you're quick. Okay.
54. 49. 94.
94. Very good. All right. Which one's bigger?
94.
94. Let's check it out. Oh, man, that's 4. I'm going to owe you a lot of M&Ms. That's what I give my friends when we get these correct. Here we go. 1 and 9.
1 and 9. That's 91.
91. What else could I make?
19.
19. Which one is bigger?
91.
That's right. Did it matter which one we did first?
No.
No, because 91 is always bigger than 19 because it has 9 tens. Oh, these are the really tricky ones. Are you ready?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. We've got 3 digits now.
So that's probably 12.
Not 9012. Oop, helps if I turn on my pen. 912 is one number I could make. What else could I make?
1200. 12.
A 12 and a 9?
Yeah.
What do you know what that number is?
No.
Let's look at it. 129. We could also do 192. We could also do 229. We could do 292. And the last one we could do, look at all these possibilities when we add just one more digit, 921. Now, if you look at all of those, friend, which one is the biggest number?
I don't know.
You don't know. Well, look, here's 100.
The last one.
Okay, how come this last one is bigger than this one? They both have 900, right?
Yeah.
But look at the tens digits. See how this one has only one 10 and this one has 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 2 tens and the 900 is going to win.
Oh my.
I told you it was going to get hard.
No, I mean like, oh my.
Isn't that crazy how big that is?
Yeah, I accidentally keep on extending it.
You did. It was, hey, this was a tricky one. I'm going to erase all these
Little
numbers.
help.
Oh, hang on. Oh, with your beads?
Yeah.
Go get a pair of scissors. My friend is working on a project for our 3rd grade friends for
No,
art.
I'm first.
I know you're only a 1st grader and you're doing 3rd grade work. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Yep, on my desk are some scissors. Carry them correctly. All right, I'm going to start on the next one because we're still recording. Still making the video. Because now we're getting into some serious trouble here, friend. All right. We have a 9 and an 8 and a 1. You see that basket on the corner of my desk?
This one?
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's not how we carry scissors. Turn them upside down. Turn them upside down and hold them by the handle. No, you can carry.
That's how I always hold.
Yeah, we're gonna teach you about that. Mrs. Rademacher Smith doesn't mess around with scissors. Okay, we have a 9, an 8, and a 1. So I'm gonna start with the smallest number, right?
Here.
Yeah, right about where it's. What's the smallest number of my 3 digits?
I don't know.
Well, look at my 3 digits. I have a 9, an 8, and a 1.
981.
Okay, so we could have.
981.
You have 981. Oops, forgot the pen. Ooh, big pen. 981. Then we can say 9. Let's flip these 2 digits. Let's flip the 8 and the 1, right? We could still have 900, but then it would be 900. What's this?
900.
18. 18. Okay, so next we're going to use the 8 as the first digit, right?
Yep.
The 8, and then we're going to do the 9 because that's the next biggest digit, and the 1. What number is that? 891. Okay, now I'm going to keep the 800 and I'm going to flip the 1 and the 9. What number is that?
81.
819. Okay, now I'm going to put the 1 in the hundreds place, right? Which number's bigger, 9 or 8?
9 or 8?
Which number's
9.
bigger? 9. And then I'll leave the 8. Now, I'm going to start with the 100 and I'm going to flip the 8 and the 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
You with me so far?
Yep.
Okay, so what's that last number?
Last number is 8.
100.
189.
Good job. Okay. All right, we had a visitor. I'm going to go back. What we did is we took our 3 digits, 9, 8, and 1, and we started with the biggest number, went to the middle number and the smallest number. We kept that big digit in the hundreds place and switched the small and the middle digit. Then we took the middle digit, the 8. That was the middle number. And we used the biggest number, 9, and the smallest digit, 1. We kept the 8. We switched the 9 and the 1 to make 819. Then we used our smallest digit in the hundreds place because we'd used all the other ones. We used the biggest digit, 9, to make the 98. And then we, once again, kept the hundreds 100, and we switched the 9 and the 8 to make 189. We decided that 181 was our biggest digit, and that is correct. Let's look at our next 3 digits. We actually have a 4, a 7, and a 7. Okay, so the first biggest digit we know is a 7. The next one would be another 7 and a 4. Now, I can still start with the 7, and I can switch the 7 and the 4 to make 747. Now, over on the other side, we went with a middle digit, but there is no middle digit in this one because the 2 7s are equal. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 400, and then I'm going to do a 7 and a 7. And I can't flip these 2 7s to make another 400 because it would be the same number. So looking at these 3 digits, it looks like 774 is my largest number that I can make, and that is correct. Go ahead and go back here with my eraser tool, and you're seeing how I use some of these. I'm going to erase some of these little splotches I made. Come on. Maybe not. Okay, we'll turn off the eraser tool. We'll go back over here and we'll look at our last digits that we have. Once again, we have 2 digits that are the same. We have a 5, and a 6. So we'll start with the largest digit, which is the 6. Ooh, big pen again. And we'll do a 655. Now, if I switch the 6 or the 5 and the 5, I will still get 655. So I'm going to put one of the 5s in front. Then I'm going to start with the next biggest digit, which is the 6 and the 5. That gives me 565. I can do one other thing. I can keep the 5 and I can switch the 5 and the 6 to get 556. Those are the 3 choices I have. Remember, when I had 3 different choices, I got 6 numbers I could make. When I only had 2 different digits, I could only make 3. So here again, I only have 2 different digits. I can only make 3 numbers. And I see that 655 is my largest number, not just because I used the big marker, because 600 is greater than anything else. And that is our warm-up for lesson 9.5.